Welcome back, guys. Huge episode today. The great African rebuild for Sabi Kick FC kicks off today. So we have been scouting purely African players for this whole save. We're now in January and it's time to bring in all our African players and start a new team. Let's go, you Lions. As you can see, we have some nice players already and we pretty much have a player in every position. You can see we have a left back, we have a standout centre back in Apaya, we have Kawasi as a left back position who's already in the team, Toure who's a defensive midfielder, we have wingers, we have Pape Mango who also looks like a standout attacking midfielder, we have Barry, Hassan. So many players have come off our scouting trips in Africa and I cannot wait to pull it together and see what we can do with these guys. Seka, so many players. Saeed, it's going to be a good one. So first off, let's look at the players that we currently have within the team, and we're probably going to get rid of most of these guys, you know, like John. If we can't sell them, just going to release them. You know, I can't be bothered to try and do the whole negotiation with them and put them on the transfer list and see who comes in for them. So let's start bringing these guys in. So we have Apaya, bringing him in. Mohamed, who I can envisage being his partner from a centre back position. And yeah, he looks decent as well. You know, he has all right-ish stats, but we're here for the long term. We're here to invest in these players and see how far we can push them. Hogan looks like he's going to be a decent prospect as well as a defensive wide back. He has decent defensive stats, but he's nice and physical, you know. So we also got this Nkosi guy who looks like he's going to be quite the player, but he's young now. He's only 15. So we're probably going to have Mendy to play initially on that right hand side. I like to have inverted wingers in my side, so Mendy's left footed and Nkozi's left footed, but seeing as Nkosi is 15 years old, we can't bring him into the starting lineup currently. So that opens the door for Mendy to be our first right midfielder, inverted right midfielder of the side. Pape Manga, another great player. He looks like he is good dribbling, good speed, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy using him. We brought in Barry, attacking midfielder, centre midfield position. Yeah, he has good dribbling, and you know what, guys, these players are all shaping up really nice. As you just saw, Smith is going to be a player that we use on the left hand side. He's going to be inverted on the left. He's right footed, got good pace, good finishing, good hunger, and all of these guys are fresh from the boat. Some of them came from the boat, some of them we brought in. We flew in with a private jet, and they're ready to kick off. As you just saw, we have Berry, who's a centre back, and he's going to be one of the uncles in the side. You know, he's going to bring a lot of experience to the side. And just looking at these guys that we brought up, Papaya looks like the real deal, right? He looks like the real deal. Shola Hogan's also looking like a really good player at right back. Yeah, I'm happy all around. Issa Mendy, he's going to be the inverted player that we have on the right hand side, and you know, good dribbling, good agility, acceleration, can also shoot really well, good physical attributes, and from Cameroon, only 17 years of age. So as you can see, these guys are all pretty much the first crop from our African scouting expedition. And they're all looking very promising. Pape Manga looks like he's going to be a right talent. Really good dribbling, really good agility, acceleration, sprint speed. He can pass really well, good free kick taking, good strong ball control, free kick accuracy, and I think he's going to be a key position in our attacking midfielder role in the team. And we also brought up this Barry guy as well, who I think is going to be a nice underrated legend within the side. He's going to be probably offering some competition for Pape Manga, or I might find a way to play him as well. But yeah, very promising player as well. Ketso Smith and Pat Pomanga, if you just look at these two guys, they look like twins. They look like brothers. They have the same hairdo. But Ketso Smith, he's gonna be a guy on the left hand side of our team. And inverted. He has skill moves on 5, weak foot on 5, pacey, can shoot, and yeah, he's looking like he's gonna be a great addition to the side as well. All of these guys are looking great. Mertens, as you guys already seen, Mertens has come through the youth ranks. He was with us from the start, and he's developing well. Let's just get rid of Graham here. You know, if we can't get money for them, well, we probably could have got money if we put them on the transfer list, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna say beggars can't be choosers, but let's just keep it moving. You know, we have Zoo as well, who's gonna be our striker. As you guys already know, if you remember correctly, he is Sierra Leonean mother, Chinese dad. And these two guys are looking really good. You know, Mertens and Zoo, can't really complain of their overall development so far. We have Thomas, who's, you know, played very well so far, but it's time to take them out and integrate our young African players into our side. It's time to, you know, we've spent all from August, well, no, not August, from like August to December with these existing players, and now it's time to swap them out and swap in our nice young African academy prospects, the first generation of Sabi Kick FC, the first generation of this academy. And you know, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be something I try to replicate in not only this FC20, not only in this iteration of EA Sports' game, but also in future ones as well. So, you know, it's going to be very interesting to see how the game develops, how the academy develops, and how just the overall feel of starting a club from Division 2 in the English League, and then focusing purely on African prospects and seeing how they develop. Because I feel like there's a lot of information out there for players from South America, or players from Europe, or players from Australia, or players from wherever really, you know, players from the UK. But when it comes to Africa, there's not really that much information out there. So I'm trying to change that. I think it's going to be a good save. And I'm happy that you guys are here to join me on this as well. So sign this other guy, Sasa Shabalala, from South Africa. He looks like he's going to be a decent winger as well. He's pretty young. Well, not a winger, sorry, defensive midfielder. He's pretty young. His stats are okay-ish. Just gonna slap him on a training regime and see how he develops. Because yeah, just to get his physical attributes a bit higher. And our first game is against Morecambe FC with our new young Cubs. Oh man, it looks beautiful. We have Fisher as a striker. We also have Garner as a defensive midfielder. And we have Berry. Those are the uncles that we have kept from the existing team. Let's go, you Lions. Let's show the world what we are made of.
Crossing opportunity. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Promising move this from Lions. Can they nudge in front? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And it's with Appiah. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. And it might be. And just wide. And he's clear.
Let's go. What a performance by the young Cubs. That was a fantastic goal. Fantastic composure showed by Issa Mendy. You know, being played in by the Uncle Fisher. Uncle Fisher doing his job leading these young Cubs. And Mendy showed optimal composure to get it on his stronger left foot and then curling that wonderfully into the bottom corner. That was a strong performance. That was a very strong performance. The players feel sharp, they feel bright, and the Lion Cubs are definitely hungry. Let's go. So moving on, we got a new scouting report and we got Nkozi's brother come through, Thando Nkosi, actually the same age. So but this Nkosi guy, he looks like he's going to be a right player as well. So we brought him into the youth academy and his stats look very, very good. Potential very strong, 81 to 94. Can play a right back, but I feel as though he's probably registered as a wrong position, because you know he looks fairly attacking. I don't know why they've registered him as a right back, so we're gonna change that. We're gonna retrain him as a centre mid or an attacking midfielder, because yeah, he can definitely benefit from a position switch and he'll probably get a boost to his overall rating as well. So Thando Nkosi, we look forward to seeing how you change. We also got a few other players. So we've got Mahalungu from South Africa. He looks like a decent winger as well. That's going to come through, good physical attributes, and it's going to be, you know, interesting to see how he develops. So he's left footed, so what we're going to do, we're going to train him to be on the right hand side. That was the last scouting report that we were getting for those regions. So now we have the opportunity to send our scouts out once again and get a new youth academy scouting network set up. So for this one, we set up in Algeria for 3 months, and we are going to look for a physically strong defensive midfielder just to see what comes out of it. You just never know, right? We don't have too many defensive midfielders in our youth academy, so it will be a nice switch up. And then next we're looking at Nigeria to see if we can find a technically gifted centre attacking midfielder. You know, I'm thinking great players such as JJ Okocha, who was a great Nigerian player, and also if we could potentially get someone like Nwankwo Kanu, who was a fantastic technical striker that played for Arsenal. So next game, everyone seems up for it against Southampton. Let's go, you Lions.
And teammates around him. He just needs to keep a cool head. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. It's with Garner. Now the counter-attack looks on. The referee has decided that it should be. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Oh, danger here, and it's opening up. In it goes! And quick thinking defensively. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Sulemana. And the referee sensibly. It should be! Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate, and defensive play to be applauded. Now the counter-attack looks on. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Oh, good-looking run. A glorious chance. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. There's the final whistle, and the visitors.
Let's go, you Lions, you young Cubs. Oh, what a fantastic performance. Mertens got us up and running on a good start. Fantastic shot into the top right hand corner. Mendy getting another goal, and he's really showing a cultured left foot for someone so young. A lot of technique and a lot of composure in that foot, and of course rounding up the win today with Fisher, Uncle Fisher getting another goal and man of the match performance. So chuffed with these guys, and we keep on moving. So next up, we are now looking at a few players. Imagine we just got this guy from Ghana. He just flew in from Accra, and PSV already trying to get him. He just signed a contract, so I had to reject that straight away. We have a few more games to show today, and jam-packed episode. We have Grimsby next in the EFL League 2. Let's go, you Lions. Everyone is up for it. I think that everyone is buzzing, you know. Sharpness is up, fitness is up. Everyone is just happy to be here, and everybody has really bought into the process, bought into the game plan, and they just really want to show and represent what they can do, not only as part of our team but also from their country.
How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
What a save from Lima. Wow. You know, like he's been shaky in some parts, but I mean, like, that's more down to his age and his experience. But look at this jumping save. At first I thought he hit the crossbar, but you can see that he hit it right here. The ball went up and it went off on a crossbar. Great save from the young goalkeeper.
And Mertens. Oh, they have it again. Well, as an official, you have to be cautious when it comes to an injury situation like this one.
Oh no, this isn't looking good. This is not looking good, and it's always a worry when a player goes down like that. So Mertens, it looks like he was having such a fantastic effect on the team, and he's injured. I mean, we have Barry on the bench, who is 6 overall ratings down, but you know, his stats don't really show that he's that much worse off than Mertens. It's a big loss losing Mertens, someone so young suffering an injury of this magnitude, and it's actually annoying because he was really getting into his stride. He was starting to link really well with Fisher, and they had a really nice relationship on the pitch and off the pitch as well. It was a joy to see these guys train together. So it's going to be a huge loss, and it's disappointing that his run in the first team is going to end this way. I can only hope that it's nothing too serious and it's only a knock, and he's only going to be out for 1 to 2 months max. But it's a start for Barry it's an opportunity for Barry to show what he's all about. I have full faith in him. I've seen him in training. He has good stats. Let's do this.
And back in business again with a drop ball. Hume. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Played into the box.
Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything: agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Dangerous looking attack. Oh, surely.
And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Ace for Lions in the wide position. Oh, great attacking play.
Must be. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can...
Can't miss, surely. Well, there it it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure.
Defensive resilience there. "20 minutes to go in this one. And it and still pressing. Oh, a vital interception. And that is that.
What a performance. What a performance. When Mertens got injured, we kind of lost our way a little bit, lost our focus. We conceded 2 very cheap goals, but that was a wonderful goal by Ketso Smith, doing a little chop, coming back on his right foot and finishing off in the bottom right hand corner. And then Barry showing everyone what he's all about, saying, boss, I know Mertens is out, I know he had a better overall, but I'm ready to take up the responsibility and show the world what I can do. Kudos to the guys, kudos to the players, and we keep on moving. Fantastic performance by the guys. Oh my gosh. 7 months. We have lost Mertens for 7 months. I am gutted for him. Absolutely gutted. He's trained well, and like I said, he was forming a really good partnership with Uncle Fisher, and we've lost Mertens for 6 or 7 months, guys. Luckily, we have a ready-made replacement in Barry, who even played well in that previous game, but it's going to be disappointing. It's definitely disappointing to lose Mertens in that manner. It's going to definitely affect his potential in some way. We can only hope that it's not going to hamper him too much or too crazy, you know. So we signed this Nkosi, his brother, as you guys already know, and he's developing really well. He is developing really well he's currently registered as a right back, but we can change him to attacking midfield, centre midfielder. So let's just see how he develops. Issa Mendy, our right midfielder, inverted left footer. He started really well, and I think there's an opportunity to change his training plan up. We had him on balance, but there's definitely an opportunity here to make him an inverted winger to help his overall attacking work rate and just help his finishing, attacking positioning, acceleration, sprint speed, you know, just make him just that much more clinical and much more ruthless in front of goal. We also got this player, Mamadou Owusu. You know, I'm not really sure where he fits in. He looks very well rounded as a defensive midfielder, centre midfielder / even attacking midfield. But he's so rounded, I'm not 100% sure where he fits into the current side. We're going to keep him trained as a defensive midfielder just because we don't have too many players coming through the youth academy in this position. But you know, he has high work rate across defense and attack, and we're just going to keep him in this defensive position and see how he can develop and where his stats can go. Next up, we are playing Peterborough. Let's go.
And Mendy has it. Barry trying to open them up. Big opportunity.
And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushed for the opener, and now they have it.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And the emphasis is on creativity. And this to level it.
Must score! And a goal! And in with a real chance.
On play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Firing it towards goal. Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market, and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, it's...
Will it be? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Another great performance by the lads. That was the Pape Manga show, showing his class from attacking midfielder. I'm not really sure of how big the BSM trophy is in League 2, but that's us going through to the next round. And you know, I'll take the games, I'll take the experience for the lads. Can't complain when they're gonna play more games. They're gonna learn more, get sharper, and grow faster as well. Next game is against Gillingham. Everybody looks good. Everybody trained well during the midweek. Let's go, you Lion Cubs.
That special and unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and compelling encounter. Anticipation levels are sky high, and every expectation this game will live up to its billing.
Attending today's League 2 fixture.
Chisel. Hogan. And it's with Appiah. Hogan. Barry. Promising move this from Lions. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, I love this finish. No messing about. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. That's a good goal.
And he's made headway. A good and fair challenge. Barry. With acres of space out wide for the Lions. It should be. They've only gone and grabbed another one. And there the move ends for now. Doesn't want to give it away here. Barry. Garner. And he's in. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Jurgensen. And Lions have possession again. Barry. Kouassi. Might work out. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick.
What a performance from Fisher. Uncle Fisher getting the hat-trick, and what a wonderful hat-trick it was. Nice to see Pape Manga also getting a score sheet, and Kouassi from left back was absolutely on one today, getting a couple assists and just bombing up and down that left side all game. Wonderful performance, can't fault the lads, and we're going to move into training this week. So in the FA Cup we have Cheltenham, and it's going to be a difficult game, but everyone's up for it. Everyone looks good, everyone looks strong. Let's go, you Lion Cubs. But before we do that, let's have a quick look at our two young fullbacks, Hogan and Kouassi. And you know, they look, even though Kouassi is probably the better defender all round, Hogan is not too far behind him. They both have high defensive work rate. They're both very strong when it comes to interceptions. Kawasi's more aggressive, and you see it definitely when he's playing, but Hogan's has the greater agility and the balance, and you know, can definitely, it's a lot harder to shrug Hogan off the ball, let's just say that, than Kawasi. But when it comes to like the attributes from a defensive and, you know, technical perspective, Kawasi pips him.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he's in. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. No panic, just passing. And foiled by the post. And a goal! An end-to-end game. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. He's in with a chance. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes
Then. And a good take under duress there. Howells. Might be a chance here. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But really sticking to their task defensively. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Now, can they take advantage? Real chance. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Oh, good run and good ball control. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2. And he's made headway. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. A glut of goals. And that's it, the final whistle.
Let's go. What a performance by the guys today. Look at the fans, they're bumping. Fans are jumping, everyone is jubilant, and that was the Pape Manga Show. Hashtag manga time in the comment section, because that was a breathtaking display. The second assist that he got, where he dribbled pretty much through the whole team, well, not the whole team, but from the center of the midfield, and made like a wonderful cross for Zoo to get that header, was fantastic. We are through in the FA Cup. This is a huge victory for Sabi Kick FC, and we're going to keep on going to see how far we can get. Let's go. Chuffed with that. Next up, Notts County, and this is literally, I think, a bogey team for us because they're so strong. This is the BSM trophy, so I'm not really sure how that, how that matches up to the Carabao Cup, how that matches up to the FA Cup, but a trophy is a trophy. More experience for the team. Let's see what we can do. Let's go, you Cubs. And like I said, it was a tough game indeed. We ended up losing this one 3-1. Matt Goldrick, he was probably the main culprit in this one. Very difficult to get a hold of him, and any opportunity that he got in front of goal, he just slotted it away. And they scored a couple other goals outside from the area as well, which our goalkeeper probably should have done better with. But you know, we keep on moving. Not 100% sure how good the BSM trophy is, but we're going to keep our heads up and keep on growing, keep on improving. We're a young team. Just play out the rest of the transfer window. We're not really going to make any additions, as you know. We're just going to focus heavily on, you know, bringing in African players. We got a new scouting report from Nigeria. This Balogun guy, he looks like he's going to be very, very interesting, so we're going to add him probably to our youth setup, and these are the 3 players in which we are more interested in. So yeah, Balogun, who looks like he can play across the whole front 3, looks like a very interesting prospect for sure. And we're looking at Darlington John. You know, he looks decent, but I think I'm gonna probably leave him alone on this one, and we're gonna leave the last guy on there to be scouted further. So from Algeria, looking at the defensive midfielder, physical, strong attribute youth players. No one really tickles my fancy in this one, if I'm being 100% honest. I mean, it's slightly disappointing because we sent a 5-star judgment scout there. But it is what it is. And guys, we are in 6th position. That is not a bad result at all. We are in 6th moving into February, and they initially said they just wanted us to avoid finishing in the bottom half of the English League 2 division. So for us to be 6th, that is a huge result. And I'm not gonna lie, we should probably push to get promoted. I can see position 1 to 3 is darker than position 4 to 7, so I'm not sure if 1 and 2 is 1 to 3 automatic promo, and then 4 to 7 is playoffs. If that's so, I mean, we should definitely be trying to get into one of those top 3 positions. And you know what, why shouldn't we? You know, we've settled on a team now. The team are feeling good. Everyone seems hungry. Pape Manga looks good. The wingers look good. Ketso Smith looks really good. Uncle Fisher keeps on firing. Barry came in well for Mertens. Apayo looks strong at centre back with Berry. And guys, I see no reason at all for us to not go for the automatic promotion positions. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Hope you're enjoying the episode. If you are, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.